Alright, welcome back to Trials and Trenchcoat. I'm Hearts3, and today we are back in Dragon Age 2. Last time we finished up a few quests, we did Birthright, and then the Carver companion quest that came right after it, which let us know where his namesake came from. We visited Meryl. And yeah, I think that's it. So today in this episode, we're going to be doing Tranquility, which leads us to the Grey Warden that is somewhere in the city. So hopefully we can acquire those maps so we can get on with planning this expedition. We came into a little bit of money. I think the last time I counted it was 31 sovereign, around that. Go ahead and pick my companions. Alright, and yeah, we have around 31 sovereign, so we're doing pretty good. We only have 29 to go, but I don't want to go absolutely bankrupt afterwards, so kind of want to go above 50 sovereign, because all we have would have been the 50 sovereign. I want to make sure I have a little pocket change afterwards. Hopefully a little more than just a little bit of pocket change, but you know. So, oh, that's Darktown. So we have to go to Lowtown first to start Tranquility. Still need to figure out what the Black Emporium is. I'll be saying that for a while. Still need to get to the Chantry at some point. The Viscount's son is missing, so there's a quest out for that. The Bone Pit. We got a few quests from Mirren, who's been just kind of passing stuff along to us. We have to meet this. I think it said it was a dwarf. Said it was a dwarf. Anso. Meet Anso somewhere at night, Kirkwall night. Is there another letter at my house? I was literally just at my house. Hold up. Stop blocking the writing desk. Loose ends. Hawk, I take back everything I said about your blighted family. You were right. You were the best we ever had. If you're looking for honest work and good coin, come see me in Lowtown. I can keep you busy for a while. Gosh, dang it, Mirren. Okay. Except, back to this screen. Yeah, he gave us the Bone Pit and Bait and Switch and Loose Ends. So we'll need to figure out what those are. But for right now, we're gonna go and do Tranquility, so we can see to getting those maps. I say while we're even here, we could probably start let me look at the map real quick. Wait. Right, Bear needs a level up. We'll level him up and then we'll get started. Okay, checking out our map. What do we have here? Oh, right, we need to go to Lorraine's Ferelden Imports. And then maybe we should talk to Vincento while we're here to jumpstart the Wayward Son quest. But we'll go and check out the imports first. I don't know if I want to tackle the Wayward Son in this episode. It depends on how much time we have. Oop. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a crate right by the door with some money and a stamina drought in it. But we can go inside. Maybe have a chat.
Will everyone please just step back?
Oh.
My mother's in labor. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her? I'll send word to the healer, but...
My son's hurt bad. Can't overturned on him in the blasted bone pit.
Everyone in your turn. I promise we have donations coming in. There will be food and medicine for all of you.
Something's going on. She seems busy here. We have Lorraine, then we're into Ferelden Imports, there's a back room and everything.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
Is there a way I can assist these people?
If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations go in the box up front. Anything else?
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Who are you protecting?
You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
Oh, perish the thought. Another delicate mage flower.
He doesn't
Carver.
want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
Right. Perfectly safe if he cooperates.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I haven't eaten all day.
Alright, now that we have our information, we can go and find out where this guy is.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
I'm as Ferelden as you. I won't harm your healer.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Maker bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Oh, that's... Wow, didn't think I'd happen upon that, but yeah, gosh, I hope Alistair's doing okay. Alright, so... Oh, he happens to be in Darktown. They were in Darktown last time, so... maybe we... Oh, that was him! Oh, you know, that makes sense. Oop, nope, don't want to leave. That was him, that's so funny. I was like, there's a face, like, above where we needed to go. The lanterns that she was talking about. But, yeah, that's still there. We can't access it, but it's still there. But the gather your party thing is here, so... There's 2 doors. I guess we'll just take the first door. Who?
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
I'm just here to talk.
We're interested in getting into the deep roads. Rumor has it you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot in the deep roads.
He was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a Genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
So you came to Kirkwall just to escape the wardens?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no warden outpost, no darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
I've always heard that joining the wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the Darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the Archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
I'm part of an expedition into the Deep Roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted Deep Roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Help my expedition reach the Deep Roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
Is that what you ask?
You decide. I have a Warden map of the depths in this area, but there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend, a mage, a prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term. Yes, Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
Forcing mages into servitude is not the way to prevent the rise of another Imperium.
That's not usually the response I get. Perhaps we will work together better than I expected.
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Carl Thekla. He was sent here from Ferelden when Kirkwall Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cells, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall. Over a dozen were made tranquil just this year.
Ooh,
The more
wow.
people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
I'm not sure about attacking Templars. I might rather take my chances with the Darkspawn.
If we fight the Templars, it is because they decide that anyone who befriends a mage deserves death without questioning.
Doesn't fighting them prove their point? They don't need more reasons to hunt us.
These are my terms. If you want my aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight. I have sent word to Carl to be there. Make her willing, we will all leave free men.
So this is Anders. People who played the... Oh, I cannot remember the name. I'm blanking on the name of the DLC from Dragon Age Origins. But Anders is like Meryl from Dragon Age Origins. Funny enough, he was in the DLC about Amaranthine. So yeah, when he talks about Amaranthine, it's because he was there. Oop, what's this? What's this? History of Kirkwall, Chapter 4. Oh no, we didn't even know where Chapter 3 is. That's a shame. Let's see. Nope, not creatures. Lectures and notes? No. Yeah, we don't even know where Chapter 3 is. That's a shame. But we'll pick up Chapter 4 nonetheless. The Threnhold family assumed its foreboding control of the city at the very onset of the Dragon Age. Less than a week after Merrick Theron retook the Ferelden throne from Orlais. Since this was followed by a civil war in Antiva, the much maligned Three Queens era, and a coup in the Tevinter Imperium, many thought that the Dragon Age would bring devastating change. Perhaps this was a hasty estimate, but it was true for Kirkwall. Viscount Chivalry Threnhold was a vicious thug who took power through a campaign of intimidation, and his son Perrin, who succeeded him in 914 Dragon, was even worse. Taxes were crippling, and Perrin Threnhold used the ancient chains extending from the Twins, standing at Kirkwall's harbor unused since the new Exalted marches, to block sea traffic charge exorbitant fees from Orlesian ships. The Empire threatened invasion following the closure of the Waking Sea Passage, and for the first time the Chantry used the Templars to pressure the Viscount. Until that point, the Templars had done nothing to counter the Threnholds, even though, as the largest armed force in Kirkwall, they could have. Knight Commander Guylian's only written comment was a letter to Divine Beatrix III. It is not our place to interfere in political affairs. We are here to safeguard the city against magic, not against itself. The Divine, as a friend to the Emperor, clearly had other ideas. In response, Viscount Perrin hired a mercenary army, forcing a showdown with the Templars. They stormed the gallows and hung the Knight Commander Guylan, igniting a series of battles that ended in Perrin's arrest and the last of his family's rule. The Templars were hailed as heroes, and even though they wished to remain out of Kirkwall's affairs, it was now forced upon them. Knight Commander Meredith appointed Lord Marlowe Dumar as the new Viscount in 921 Dragon, and she remained influential in the city's rule ever since. From Kirkwall, the City of Chains, by Brother Genitivi, 924 Dragon. So this is like the last part up until now. Man, if that guy didn't have the Knight Commander killed, gosh, Kirkwall would be very different right now. For better or for worse, who knows? Alright, we'll take it with us and we'll get moving. What am I looking at right now? There's a thing on the end of this map, but I can't see it.
I say the Plight's done.
Tom Wise.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since Mirren hired me for that Red Iron job. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the Deep Roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
It's a risk. But if we succeed, it'll be worth it.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce, and business has been a little slow. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Yeah. Cool. So he has poisons that we can get. Poisons and grenades, because you know those go hand in hand.
At this all wrong.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me, the center of attention's the worst place to be. When things go wrong, and they always do, that's where all the fingers point. Look at any kingdom in Thedas. You've got people who warm thrones, and people nobody sees who do the real work.
And my sister is a queen in this scenario. Perfect.
Point, missing it. Oh well.
It's like he really doesn't get it, because people blame us. Like, our mom, and even Carver blaming us for Bethany dying. And I feel like there was literally nothing we could do. I mean, we could have done something, but I don't know how we could have done it. But either way, it's not really our fault, is it? Alright, it's a Hightown night to do Tranquility. I really like going through the day and night cycles for the towns. It's very nice. Like seeing all the bustle and everything in the morning and then seeing all the empty streets at night. Really nice. But here's
I saw
Anders.
Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars. When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
Alright. Well, I said he saw him a few minutes ago. Are we in the Chantry? Sure looks like it. Oh, that's intimidating. Blessed Andraste. It's very rude to put candles at her feet, I think. Very insensitive. Alright, but here's Carl. Carl?
Anders, I know you too well.
Oh.
I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be... made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself. This is the apostate.
Wow. Ooh.
You will never take another
Oh, he's
mage
possessed.
as you took him.
Anders, what did you do? It's like... you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders, burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
I would rather die than be tranquil. Help him.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now! It's fading! Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
That's so sad.
That wasn't normal magic you just did, was it?
This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
The spirit sounds like a useful friend to have.
He was far better to me than I have been to him. To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
So, you have this spirit of justice living in your head?
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
This is obviously difficult for you.
For him, we'll be hunted for sure now.
I thought I was helping my friend. He would have died, I guess. If that even means anything. And he wanted to help me. He knew what mages have suffered. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Can Justice ever be separated from you?
I don't think so. The only way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curse is of my own making. All I can do now is hope to control it.
Can you bring him out at will?
No. He comes only when I've lost all power over myself. It's a madness, a frenzy. I only find out after what I might have done.
Why not?
So, that explains your whole sexy tortured look.
Wow.
Perhaps I should check a looking glass more often. I had not thought to ever find a woman who would look past what I just said. My maps are yours, as am I if you wish me to join your expedition. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
So there you have it, and that's how we get Anders into the party. So we'll keep going with what we were doing. We'll let Anders just chill. You know, we've unlocked a thing for a new codex entry. Codex is updated, questions and answers. Look up the journal real quick. Enemies among us. Various sources say that a woman by the name of Matcha has been desperately seeking a particular Templar. He's been spotted outside the Chantry in Hightown during the day. Deep Roads expedition is updated, so we can bring the Grey Warden maps to Bartard. Questions and answers is talk to Varric in Lowtown, Hangman Pub. I guess we'll head to Lowtown, and then we'll see about doing the Wayward Son quest.
Dark Spawn is the real dark.
Dark Spawn is the real dark. Yeah. Oh shoot, I forgot to do this thing. Alright, yep, crafting potions and whatnot. So yeah, we have 31 sovereign, 93 silver, and 98 coppers. Please go away, crafting menu. Thank you so much. Are we still at night? We are. We can go visit... Oh, no, we can't. What? I thought we had to go talk to him in the day. Alright, we'll go to the Hangman. I guess it's glipping because Varric is in our party.
You owe us, Isabella.
Well, Lucky, I'll tell you what. Since the information you gave me was worth nothing, that's what I'll pay you.
Me and my boys will get our money's worth, bitch.
Oh, you poor sweet thing.
What?
Tell me, Lucky, is this worth dying for? I didn't think so.
Is that who I think it is? They called her Isabella. Her name is Isabella. And she said sweet thing. There is only one person who I know that ever Drunk patron, yeah, whatever. Isabella?
You're new around here, aren't you? Welcome, and keep your wits about you. You're nothing but tits and arse to the men in this place, and they won't hesitate to grab at both.
Thanks for the advice.
Anytime. I'm Isabella. Previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
Oh my gosh, it is the same Isabella. She looks different. I can't quite put my finger on it, but she looks different. Wouldn't you say?
I'm always ready to help.
Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
Who's this person you've arranged to meet?
His name is Hader. We worked together back in Antiva. He's never liked me. He's been asking about me all around Kirkwall. Thought I'd get it over with and meet him face to face.
What makes you think I'm right for this?
You saw me talking to Lucky, didn't you? Those boys couldn't manage simple information gathering. I can't trust the riffraff in this place to do anything right. But you're different.
You wanted information from Lucky? What was it?
I asked Lucky and his boys to track down something I lost. They failed to do it. It's nothing to worry about, and this is much more important.
Why a duel?
I like duels. It's what I do. And if I win, he'll be dead. Problem solved.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
You've been nursing.
And there she goes. Fools rush in. Heavens. Alright.
I'm surprised you still travel with this, Aveline.
Carver, don't.
You're ever so busy with the guardsmen. It must be a burden to slum with the refugees.
It's oddly comforting that you insult me like I'm family.
That wasn't... No, I didn't mean that.
I know. But you should be glad that's how I took it.
I mean, she's practically family, though. Alright, here we are in your little cool house, apartment, room, barrack.
A hive of scum and villainy. Every city needs the outlet.
Barrack. Don't.
So,
What the
I've
heck?
been dying to know. What was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
I knew that whatever happened, I had to get the others to safety.
Lots of people talk about nobility and selflessness, generally in the same stories that have magic beans. Somehow, Hawk, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
Anything in particular I should know about your brother?
To understand Bartrand, you've got to understand the Dwarven Merchants Guild. These are dwarves who would sell their mothers if they thought it'd get them a better share of the lyrium market. Anyone who deals with them has to sleep with a knife under their pillow. In my family, that's Bartrand.
What are your plans for this trip into the deep roads?
Bartrand's running the show. Andraste's ass, he'd probably do that even if we weren't paying for everything. The tide we're looking for is supposed to be a week's travel from the surface, so I hope you aren't scared of the dark. We've got supplies, muscle, excavators. The plan is to carry out everything that's not nailed down.
If we'll be working together, I should find out more about you.
You're in luck. I'm always willing to talk about myself to beautiful women. My family came from Orzammar, noble house Tethras, until my father got caught fixing provings. He and our whole house got exiled. No huge loss. I was born up here. Sunshine suits me just fine.
Are you a merchant? A mercenary?
I'm a younger son. It's a difficult and dangerous profession. A lot of us die of boredom. Fortunately, being Bartrand's younger brother keeps me on my toes. Maker knows he lacks subtlety. I'm the one who pulls strings to keep the coterie out of our hair, keep us just a whisker ahead of the other families.
What are the deep roads like?
Well, I could tell you the standard tales. Legions of darkspawn, ravenous beasts, cave-ins. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be... let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurous.
Yep, now we're adventurers. Alright. Done with that. Let's go see about the wayward son.
Greetings, my lady. You look like a woman who'd appreciate the finest rubies from Antiva gracing her lovely neck. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
My lady, I'm a bachelor. I've never met a woman of sufficient beauty and charm to tie Vincento down.
That's the best you can do with a guard staring you in the face.
Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
We're not Templars, Sirrah. Fainriel has nothing to fear from us.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
Oh, sure. Like his family.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
Does this Samson have a residence in Kirkwall?
No. He's a wanted man. He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Alright, now we got some information. I don't think we can continue now, so we have to go transfer to Lowtown Night. Oh my gosh, there's so many there. It's just ...
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark. But good reward in getting rid of them.
What am I looking at right here? Hold up. Bazaar, okay. Samson, Mirren. We're not even going to worry about Mirren right now, or anybody else. We've got a one-track mind, and that mind is for finding this boy. Oh, that's Anso. Okay, yeah. My gosh, it looks like the city's on fire. Here we are, Samson.
Old Vincento said someone might come sniffing around. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. That demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke though, not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
Charity to a point, I see.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
Please tell me it's not too late to save him.
Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking, you might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
There we go. Wayward Son, Doc's Night.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
To worry about.
Who the heck calls himself a Redwater Raider? What kind of name is that? Alright, let's loot everything. Empty steam bottle. Bottle of rot gut. A whole lot. Alright, let's look at our map. Alright, cool. Let's get moving.
Bugger off.
Such charming people. Hopefully we're not too late. Oh, there's someone standing in the middle of the room.
Someone at the door. How about you? That's enough.
Oop, don't step on it.
Easy as pie.
I guess we'll just be walking around with Varric for right now. Since someone was setting up traps. Sailor, moth-eaten scarf.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
Long way in.
Get a hold of her.
Please, help me. Anyone?
Get the hands! I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
Oh. Oh no.
You know nothing of magic.
It's Sloth. You really gonna fight me? There's an abomination in the middle of the room and you're going to fight me.
Let's finish this!
Oh gosh.
Gotcha!
Messing with us is suicide.
Check if there's anything to identify the girl. Her family will want to know.
You're right. Let's loot the place first. Tiger Eye fragment. Some money. More money. Oh, it's the captain. Well, and he had a weapon, a dagger called Bloodletter. And the abomination. Thrusk's letter. Thrusk is the name of the Templar from the beginning of this quest. But she had some money on her and a letter. Oh. Father, I know the sacrifices you've made to conceal my secret, but I am a child no longer. I cannot burden you my whole life, lest my secret destroy us both. I must live my own life as a woman, and as a mage. It is oddly freeing to write that word. Farewell, Father. I hope one day you make peace between what you have been taught and what you have seen. All my love, Olivia. Oh, shoot. In the back there is a chest with some money, hidden hideout location map, and a lyrian potion. So Captain Rainer's account He sold 2 barrels of fish, Viscount's Keep, 3 barrels of rum, Hangman, 1 male human mage, Dangzang Under City, and 25 Ravani furs, Helton Clother. And a Lyrium potion, okay. Well, hopefully we're gonna get that Lyrium potion. This door does not exist. I'm into here. And this door does not exist, alright, so I think... And then this is the room we were just in. Cool. There's a way up here. The door here, so we'll check it out. It's empty save for a crate. 2 silvers, 47 coppers. Cool, cool. And then if we explore by the docks, there's a crate with a flawed diamond and a stamina drought. Oh, right, can't jump. It's very pretty by the docks. Thank you, Aveline. And Varric. Thank you so much. I'm just admiring the scenery and they'll just wander in the path. Alright, but now that we have who this girl's family is, we can return. We can tell them of the terrible news. I'm surprised they didn't want to fight me, you know? Very surprised. Where is this thing? Ah, here it is. Okay, where do we need to go? Darktown. Darktown morning or Darktown night? Does it matter? Oh, an errant letter. Let's go deliver the letter first. Yeah, let's go deliver the letter first, and then we'll go.
We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
I found this. It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then... you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainreal wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
So with this, we're left with a choice. We can make him pay us, which has some consequences later on, or we'll just keep it secret. So I'm gonna just keep it secret for right now.
You have my sympathies. Do not fear the Templars finding out.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish to see her name smeared while her ashes are still warm.
Alright, let's move on. What is that? Oh, that guy. Let's move on. Let's go to Darktown. Okay, I just want to say that guy walking in the middle of our fight is hilarious. Get some money, some Lyrium potions, some money. Nice. And he was just like, those guys better pay up. Like, oh. Oh. Here we go. The rock gut. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Adventure? I'm not feeling it.
I guess this is the guy we're looking for.
Look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
Answer my questions, and I won't trouble you about this little operation.
You die now, there won't be any trouble at all. Shut this bitch up.
Who just threw him out of the circle?
Here that shows where he shipped Fainreal.
Oh, he is dead. Alright, so 3 sovereign, 18 silver, and 11 coppers. We'll take it. Have him mapped to the Wounded Coast.
Looks like they took him to some bolt hole in the Wounded Coast.
Alright, we can loot everybody else. Some money. Some money in a pouch of colorful glass shards. Some more money. Oh no. What? Oh right, Darktown, there's sometimes some people, some remain, some dead. We'll just put those in our pocket though. This chest is for you.
Not likely.
Oh my gosh. I need to get his lockpick skill up higher. And I hate that it's not like in the old game where it's just kind of blatant, like you can see what it is. Steep mushroom. No, it's deathroot. Deathroot has been used in magic and potions making for centuries. It's a fragile looking plant with thin stalk and purple flowers, which fruits bear once a year, developing bright red, fleshy pods that cause disorientation and dizziness if ingested. There are 2 varieties. The more common Arcanist deathroot was first found by Archon Hadrinus when he discovered it growing in several dead slaves. Ew. What? The other, Lunatic's deathroot, is more closely associated with the story of the courtesan Melusian, who sought revenge on a powerful magister and his family. She harvested the plant, baked it into small pies for the magister's banquet, and presented them to the magister at a banquet. All the guests were seized by terrifying hallucinations after eating the pies and tore each other to pieces. Wow. An excerpt from the Botanical Compendium by Innes. Deathroot. So Deathroot by where you would find Danzig for the quest that we are on, Wayward Son. Go up here. And then we can leave. Go to the Wounded Coast to deal with Wayward Son. I don't think we've been to the Wounded Coast yet, but already there is an empty quiver and health potion on a corpse. Let's go down here. Let's see where our destination lies. Slaver Cavern. Alright, so we have to go into the caverns. That's cool. Alright. We'll keep going on our path, though. Seems to lead to where we need to go. Oh great, the Talva shop again. Alright, there's a sack with torn trousers in them, and this Talva shop had some money. I mean, though it is sparsely decorated, it's still very nice out here. I mean, there's a shipwreck, there's some dangerous rocks, it's kind of cloudy, kind of foggy. It kind of stays in tune with, alright, there's a broken longsword on a corpse. Kind of stays in tune with what's going on. Like, the entire color palette of this game has been kind of muted. And this area really rings true to muted, but kind of vibrant. Like that bright green right here. Kind of brings it to light. It's very nice. I don't know. Very nice. The Dalish assassin up here. What?
Her name, Shem? No? It's Delilah. She's
Delilah?
dead. And you killed her.
I was a beast then. A werewolf.
Oh.
I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
Oh, and that's her daughter. I didn't know they had children. She wasn't there. This is only a year after. So she would have probably been there, you know?
Is this what your mother would want?
But he murdered her.
This man may have a wife, children, certainly a family. What will they think of you? Kill him and you become him.
You shame me. My mother would not want this. Leave Shem. Before I change my mind.
Oh, wow. Oh, we got some sovereign for... I mean, not some sovereign. We got some silver for that. I like that some things from Dragon Age Origins gets weaved into Dragon Age 2, because the timelines aren't that far apart at the moment. They're not happening next to each other, but they're happening kind of... Well, Dragon Age 2 is now directly after the Blight ended. There's a corpse with some money. We can go down. Is this the right place? Map. Yes. Okay. We can go down. Check this pile of bones for a short bow, and then enter the Slaver Caverns. There's some spindleweed by the entrance. It is an old country saying that spindleweed grows best for the sorrowful. Buried in spindleweed in the household's garden has often brought neighbors offering consolation, but usually without even asking what might be wrong. This originates from the plant's use as a seasoning for dishes meant to speed the recovery of the infirm. A person who grows much of it is likely caring for the fatally ill. An excerpt from the Botanical Compendium by Inez, botanist. Alright, that's our codex for spindleweed. We'll be out on the lookout for more of reagents that we see. But there's a sack in the right corner of the room with some onyx fragment in it. I want to check out this area first before we march on. Blocked off path, of course. Alright, if we're done exploring this top part, down the steps we go. You don't want to attack? I'm holding the A button, but she's like, no. Alright, cool. Let's loot everything in this room as we do. There's a corpse in the back room with an opal fragment. The ceiling's so pretty here. There's deep mushroom. Crafting resource discovered. Deep mushroom. Leaving that little area, we can head back down the steps. There's a slaver with some money on his pocket. Another slaver with some money and a stamina drought. You were a mage, friend. You don't need stamina drought. That's where we came from. Up the steps, there's a standard chest.
That's not really my thing.
I don't know why I try, you know? I need to get him to level up soon. I thought I put enough points in it, but I guess not. There's a crate with a ring in it. And there's a corpse with some money in their pocket. Excuse me, Aveline. Just want to make sure I have everything. Make sure nothing's sparkling in particular. I want to make sure I get all the reagents I can.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Tell this dirtbag who we are.
If I were you, I wouldn't be threatening the Viscount's son. What? Oh, I suppose you just got a tip from a slaver that he was selling mage flesh cheap. You never thought to ask where he got it? You never wondered if you were buying the Viscount's well-known love child from his elven mistress. The boy he swore to protect, even if it meant raising the entire Free Marches?
I seek no war with the Free Marches. Take the lad to his father.
Hand him over then, if you're serious.
This was the price set on the boy. Please accept it as an offer of peace.
Thanks.
Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
Huh. Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
I'm here to help you, Fainrail.
Why? You don't even know me.
I am you.
You know, you're the first mage I've met. Most are locked up like lepers. Is there any chance you'd help me reach the Dalish? That's where I was trying to go. See if they'd take me in. I'm as much Dalish as human.
You'd be alone among the Dalish. Even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner, or made tranquil, I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish, they've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
His own mother says he's plagued by demons. Do you really want him loose?
Was your mother right? Are you plagued by demons already?
I can't say for sure. I have dreams. There are voices in the dreams. They ask me to come, to give shape to the void around them. But the Dalish Keeper is wise. If anyone can help, she can.
I know the Keeper. I'll make sure she takes you in.
Then, She does not hate humans. Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I knew she could help me. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me. I will forever be in your debt, friend.
Whatever their differences, his mother deserves to know he's alive.
Of course. My only thing is, make sure you don't have Carver and Aveline in the party with you, because they do not like you sending him anywhere but the circle. Yeah, if you're like, oh, go do what you gotta do, or, oh, I know someone with the with the Dalish, they're not gonna really like you for it. So it's best to just leave them out of the party. There's a chest back here with 1 sovereign, frayed rope, alchemist protective handguards, and an amulet. There's a door that leads to the Wounded Coast, but we're not finished looking around here yet. Oh, there's a pile of bones. And there's an onyx fragment. Head back up the steps. Yep, and that's blocked off. Alright, cool. Excuse, Barrett. Please, let me out. Okay. Alright, now that we've thoroughly explored, we can take the door out to the Wounded Coast. Alright, and with this, we can head back to his mom, but there's another task that we need to do. We'll make sure that he's settled nicely with the Dalish.
Your son has taken refuge with the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom. As I said, I have little money, but this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
Oh. Gosh dang it, Barrett. Rune Silverite ring. Very nice. Who is the person in the corner? There we go. Oh, Meryl's house. Alright, cool. Alright, let's find a way out. And then we'll head over to the Dalish and make sure that everything's okay. We'll just go into our house and then leave. Better than going all over East Blip.
What am I, your servant? There's a letter for you on the desk.
Oh, really? Wow. Act of mercy. Proud scion of the Hawk family, I dare not contact you directly, but we have met before. I know you are a person of good character and unusual ability. Indulge me in a meeting outside the city, for I require your aid in a delicate task. As a token of good faith, I have enclosed a modest sum. There will be more waiting if you can help. Please come as soon as you receive this. If you do not, the lives of many innocents may be on my hands. Sincerely, a friend. I cannot go as soon as I receive this, but I will definitely try to.
Not too busy for you.
I thought maybe you could use some archery lessons. Private ones.
I think my aim is hopeless, Rada.
Well, why don't we go somewhere alone and try to fix that?
Oh, that's a great idea. My gear is on the other side of...
Leave it. You won't need it.
Is this what we do? Interesting.
I can't thank you enough for letting me come here. But it hasn't been quite what I thought.
Has the Keeper been able to help with your magic?
Sadly, his is not a problem we've encountered before. I'm studying our ancient writings, but it is a slow process. His human blood makes it difficult to train him.
You know, when I lived in Kirkwall, I felt like everyone could tell by my face I was an elf. Now I understand how easily I passed. It's harder here.
Still, we appreciate you bringing him here, friend. We would not see a son of our tribe suffer alone. Please, accept this as our thanks.
Oh, thank you. You don't have to give me anything, Mahathari. Alright, but as we leave the camp, we will end this video for the day. We did Tranquility, we helped some mages, we did Wayward Son. Pretty nice, pretty nice. In our next episode, I guess we'll spend some time in the Wounded Coast on Sundermount. Get some quests done. Not map. Inventory. We have 41 sovereign. We're so close. We're so close to 50 sovereign, but we have a lot of quests to do still, which is good, because then that means we will have like a little buffer, so we won't be completely broke. Because that would be terrible if we ended up completely broke. All that for nothing. Not that. Didn't mean to hit that. Journal, yes. So yeah, we still have a few rumors. Shepherding wolves and enemies among us. Black powder promise and act of mercy that we need to do. Oh yeah, we need to talk to Anders. A nice crime you have around here. Talk to Meryl. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully she's okay. Secondary, bait and switch, unbidden rescue, bone pit, loose ends, bulls rush in, that's for Isabella. We're not going to talk to Marin for a while. Side quest, the remains, yeah, we need to take those back. I don't feel nice having the remains of someone in my back pocket, you know? Maybe not haunting, but you know, there's still bones in my back pocket and they used to belong to a person. Not cool. Not nice. So, yeah. Until next time.